much about pandas, but I think it's terrible that they're going extinct and that they don't have enough bamboo to eat. I like Kung Fu Panda.
What do I know about pandas? Well, I don't know hardly anything about pandas, other than they are black and white. I've heard they're related to the raccoon. They live in China, basically, or perhaps Southeast Asia, but I think China. They're beautiful. They look tame, but I think it's still a wild bear. And they're usually featured very prominently in zoos because they are very attractive, and people love to come see the pandas, such as we saw in Shanghai, where we saw at least a half a dozen of the beautiful bears. That's all I know.
Every day, pandas are being abused. They're black and white animals with round heads, small black ears, and white faces. They have a black patch around each eye and have short tails. They walk on all fours and can climb trees, often doing so to find a place to sleep. There are only about 1,000 giant pandas left in the wild. About 100 pandas live in zoos, where they're always among the most popular attractions. Much of what we know about pandas comes from study of these zoo animals because the wild cousins are so rare and elusive. Some of the problems they face are natural, but some are caused by humans. Pandas don't have many offspring during their lifetime. Although the others have fewer predators besides man, the cubs are very small and may be attacked by leopards. In the past, they were hunted for the fur or trained as performing circus animals. Giant pandas are now protected by law. Giant pandas are classified as endangered species because the bamboo forests are getting cleared off for farming. Different types of bamboos die every day, and fewer types of bamboos now exist. Pandas often starve to death when the bamboo is gone.
They should find like different kinds of food for pandas to eat when the bamboo runs out.
Everybody hates sounds.
I just saw a panda in Shanghai, and I'm very concerned about the loss of the habitat, the natural habitat for these beautiful and cuddly-looking bears. Now, there's no pandas on these pictures here, but I do know that pandas live in green leafy places where there's lots of bamboo, because that's what they eat all the time. Pandas have to eat a lot of bamboo because it's kind of a low nutritional food, and therefore they're constantly foraging and scrounging through the jungles, eating more and more bamboo. So as people develop roads and houses and factories, they're pushing back the forests and diminishing the habitat for the panda. And that's not a problem only for the panda because it's happening with many other animals. But I'm very concerned that if we're not careful, this beautiful animal is going to be marginalized and it'll be in the same situation as our dear friend the tiger, and there'll be just little enclaves of areas where pandas live and little enclaves where tigers live, and that will be very sad. So we have to set apart land now that can be a reserve, a game reserve for pandas and tigers, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I hope that the government of China will take action on that. That's what I think about the panda.
change from this burnout scene. Another time, another town, another everything. But it's always back to you. Stumbled out in the night under pouring rain. Made the block sad and thought there's more I need.